The communication tools needed to run a successful business keeps changing. At KKP Halifax, we're expanding our capabilities to keep pace. We deliver consistent high quality while meeting promised deadlines. KKP Halifax, a division of the Quick Copy Group of Companies.
John Moore with Chris Mooring of International Scouting Services here at the East Coast IceJam, the 2019 version, and let's talk about goaltenders, up-and-coming prospects, and let's start with the Bantams and Jack Howatt out of that Central Attack program. I hear nothing but good things.
Yeah, I watched him earlier. Well, actually, I saw him a couple times this weekend, and their team played really well. And he was, one of probably their best players. I thought really, decent-sized goaltender, really moves well. But I think, I see in him he's so calm out there and poised and in control all the time, and such a good read of the game from I think he's one of the top 04 goaltenders in Atlantic Canada. Like, just has the whole package.
From the TriPen program, Riley Mercer.
Riley I haven't seen him here this weekend, but he's kind of an average-sized goaltender, moves pretty well, seems to always give his team a chance to win. He's one of those guys who competes pretty good. Actually, he's probably a little bit bigger than average size, I think. But he moves well, and as I say, he always gives his team a chance to win. He's in control. Yeah, that's about all I can say about him, really. He's a good player.
From the Tricom Thunder, JT Tobin. I know that he perhaps didn't have the tournament he was hoping here as Tricom went out early, but tell me about the player he is.
Yeah, he's a kid that was really a top end, I thought, last year as an underager. Hasn't grown much this year, but still continues to impress with the overall tools. He's really good technically. He moves well. Just gives up a little bit of the size in the upper part of the net now because he hasn't grown much.
Let's talk about the midgets then, and let's begin with perhaps one of the tallest goaltenders that I've seen at this level, and that is out of the East Coast Blizzard program in Will Dyke.
Yeah, you're right. He's probably one of the biggest specimens we've seen here in a little while. He's probably close to 6'4" as a midget age player. He moves well for his size, though. He's one of those guys that I think as he leans out a little bit and gets more muscle in, he's going to be more explosive than he is currently. But he really reads the play well, I think, and with continued work, I see him as being a guy that gets a chance to play in the queue.
Player who I've seen a lot of in the Halifax Macs program, and they've been eliminated, but Jacob Goobie.
Goobie is a kid that's been, a dominant presence here, I think, in the Bantams, and then moved up to Midget. He's another kid that probably hasn't grown much in the last 2 years, but he's so technically sound and quick and reads the game so well. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Matt Welsh that plays in Charlottetown. Just solid presence out there and calming to the team.
On the Pictou County Weeks program, Oliver Arnafast.
Arnafast has kind of had an up and down type of year. He's been good at times and not so good at times. He's kind of I'd say a little bit better than average size goaltender that moves well. Confidence is a big part of the game a lot of times for a goaltender, and he's, as I say, been kind of up and down a little bit this year, and we hope that he bounces back and has a good end of the year.
And finally, Cape Breton West program, Kenzie MacPhail, who I know was concussed and didn't get to play the rest of the term.
Yeah, Kenzie is also one of the two goaltenders for the Nova Scotia under 16 going to Canada Winter Games. He's another kid that was probably one of the better Bantam goaltenders and has come along and hasn't grown much, but he's still quick and he's smart in the net. He's positionally sound. Really, he's worked hard on his technique over the last couple of years and improved. He's one of those players that he's got a chance to be a pick in the Q draft coming up. and with hopefully with some improvement, continued improvement, he gets a chance to play.